60 years of truth, insight, and accountability. Reporting from CWN headquarters in North Philadelphia, this is Civic Watch News.
Good evening. Indianapolis's annual pothole season is back, and it's worse than ever. Indy DPW has already filled 64,000 potholes this year, but thousands more remain, leaving many residents wondering if these temporary fixes will ever be enough. And as frustration over crumbling infrastructure grows, so does support for a movement that's gaining momentum, not just in Indianapolis, but across the region. On the city's northwest side, stretches of road look more like war zones than major thoroughfares. Drivers like Justin Clark say navigating pothole-ridden streets has become a daily gamble. Indy DPW crews have been out in force, filling potholes with hot mix asphalt and responding to over 10,000 complaints, 62% of which are still open. But despite their efforts, the backlog continues to grow. And with the city's pothole tracking system currently down due to an IT issue, residents have been left in the dark about when or if their roads will be fixed. But for a growing number of residents, the issue goes beyond potholes. Many are pointing fingers at state control over Indianapolis's resources, arguing that billions generated by the city are funneled to the state, while Indy's streets crumble. This frustration is fueling the rise of Circle Citizens for an Independent Indianapolis, a group pushing for greater autonomy over the city's finances and infrastructure. Leading the charge for Circle Citizens for an Independent Indianapolis is Cal Skudder, a straight-talking advocate demanding answers. As frustrations grow, he's asking the question on everyone's mind: when is enough? Enough.
You know, I've been thinking, how much longer are we supposed to put up with this? How many more busted tires? How many more alignment repairs? We're the capital city of this state. Billions flow through here every year, and yet we're dodging potholes like it's an obstacle course. It's not just a bad winter, it's every year, and every year we get the same excuses. Crews are working. Submit your complaints. But nothing changes. At what point do we say enough is enough? How long before people in Marion County realize that we're footing the bill for the whole state and we can't even get our own streets fixed? We're not asking for luxury, just basic maintenance. But here we are, driving through third world conditions while lawmakers sit in their cushy offices, miles away from this mess. When does it end? When do we stop begging for scraps and demand what we're owed? Because I'll tell you what, if this city ever wakes up and decides to take control, the state's going to have a real problem on its hands. I've also had it with the way local news media puts a smile on it, as if it's another round of those lovable, pesky potholes. Oh, shucks, can't live with them, can't live without them. No big deal, folks. Don't ask deeper questions about how the state purposely misallocates funds. Nothing to see here. Just another lovely Hoosier day on the cratered crossroads of America. Bunch of phony dorks.
What started as a call for home rule has evolved into something more. Similar movements are emerging in cities across the Midwest, where urban centers feel neglected by state governments. From Louisville to Cleveland, urban cores are questioning whether their futures should be dictated by lawmakers who live miles away. As temperatures rise and potholes continue to multiply, the frustration fueling these movements shows no sign of cooling down. And with Indy's streets serving as a visible reminder of the state's neglect, the push for city autonomy may be hitting a critical turning point, one that could redefine Indianapolis's relationship with the state and inspire a wave of change beyond city limits. For Civic Watch News, I'm Aidan Ingram. Thanks for watching.